My channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be more informative. This is going to help some of you that suffer from cold sores. I unfortunately got one this week, so I figured why not do a tutorial to help some of you that want to cover it up, to help when you're feeling insecure and you have a special event to attend to, and if you of course don't want this thing on your lip. So yes, I have one. It's ugly, I know. But we're gonna get rid of them. We're gonna at least be able to hide them until they completely heal and get all better. One thing that I'm going to tell you that's very important, you can only go ahead and conceal your cold sore once it's at a certain stage in the cold sore, repairing phase. So the way that it works is you unfortunately start to feel like a little tingling or itching on your lip. That means a cold sore is coming. If you start to feel that and you apply the over-the-counter remedy such as Abreva, that's what I have been using, you can hit it fast and it won't form into a big blister or anything like that. But unfortunately, I did not realize it was forming into a cold sore, so I just let it be. I only had a cold sore once before in my life, so I didn't really recall the symptoms and things like that for me to catch it early. But for those of you wondering, it is getting a tingling, itching sensation on your lip area. So when you're getting a cold sore on your lip, what you're going to be doing is once it goes ahead and it forms, you're going to want to apply the topical cream, Abreva, anything like that, to go ahead and combat the virus, which is exactly what it is. So in order for it to not spread and start repairing itself, you're going to apply this cream. It says you can use it anywhere up to 5 times a day. I usually don't like to apply it that much because, of course, it's still a type of drug and it can be harmful to you. So the most I apply it was 2 to 3 times a day, which does take the process a little bit longer, but in the long run, I just felt that it was a bit healthier and best for me. So what you're going to be doing when you get the cold sore and you apply that topical medicine, it is going to take a few days for it to start to heal. You'll know it's starting to heal once a scab starts to form on the lip. Now, of course, you think the cold sore is the worst part, but the scabbing sometimes looks a little bit worse because it can get large, and that's what I was dealing with for quite a few days, and I was wondering when it was going to finally go away. So once it begins to scab, that actually is a good thing because that means your cold sore is healing and it is going to go away. So here's what you're going to do. The first and only rule that I have for you is do not do any of these steps that I'm going to explain to you today if the cold sore has not scabbed. Otherwise, you're just going to contaminate your brushes, fingers, other parts of your body if you touch it after touching your cold sore. So I only recommend concealing it once it has begun to scab. Okay, so now that we got that rule out the way, if you are in the scabbing phase of your ugly cold sore, then you can follow these easy steps I'm going to show you today. So step 1, what you're going to be doing is you need to get a cloth just like this. It could be washcloth preferably because they're nice and small like this one. What you're going to do is you're going to go under in your bathroom sink, your tub, apply only the hot water temperature on, wait till it gets nice and steamy hot, pretty much I would say as hot as you personally think you can handle. I like really hot water, so I let it really steam up nice and deep. Then you're going to be taking your washcloth, applying it under the sink, and allowing the water to soak up into that rag. Once all of the water has soaked it up, you're going to wring it all out to get all of the excess water out. Then you're going to flatten the rag out just like this, and you're going to tilt your head back and place the rag over your face like this. You're going to let it sit from anywhere for 5 to 10 seconds, I would say. Then you're going to repeat the step again. You want to repeat this process, I would say, anywhere from 4 to 5 times. Once you're down to about the 4th time, you're going to take your ring finger. That is the most gentle finger, so whenever touching any area of the face, you want to use that finger. So go ahead and you're going to go right over that scab and slightly just touch it, and the scab is going to start falling off on its own. That means you're ready to take it off. So once you feel that it's completely soft and moistened, you're going to take that same rag, place your finger right under it, wet it one more time underneath that hot water, and then go right above the cold sore, and very gently, I cannot stress enough how gentle you have to be, because if you pull it too hard, it's going to bleed, and then it'll have to start the phase over again. So go ahead and gently take off all of that scabbing area, And then what you're going to do is just pack on a dry towel, dry it all off. Make sure you don't use those towels again because they are contaminated with any type of germs from a cold sore. So go ahead and dump those rags out once you're done. And then we are going to begin the concealing stage. So I'm just going to come a little bit closer so you guys can see. Alright, so as you can see here, my cold sore, I've already done the process of peeling off the scab. So I just peeled it off 5 minutes ago. So as you can see here, it's, you know, still slightly bumpy and it has like this red area over here. So of course, you know, people are going to be able to see it. If you're speaking to them, they definitely will see that you have the cold sore still there. So we want to make sure we conceal that. When you have a special occasion, you can feel insecure. Cold sores do that because you feel like people are looking directly at your face and it's an uncomfortable feeling. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you are going to want to take preferably a green colored concealer. That is going to counteract with the redness that you have on your cold sore. If you don't have a green one, don't worry about it. You can use a salmon or peach colored one, which is also going to get rid of any type of darkness. So today I actually have a peach one with me, so that's what I'm going to be using. I'm just going to be using my peach colored concealer. This one's from Bobbi Brown and it is just called Peach. So I'm going to go ahead and dip my finger right into the pot here, and I'm going to begin packing it over the cold sore area. I'm going to just zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing. So go ahead and pack it right on. As you can see, I also have some redness in this area. That irritation was caused from the cold sore. Sometimes it does spread into other areas of your lips. So you're going to want to take this peach color concealer and apply it in any of those red areas as well. So blending it as much as possible. Your fingers are honestly your best tools in blending. So go ahead and do that. If you're going to be re-dipping your finger into here, make sure you're applying a different finger, because the same thing, you don't want to contaminate any type of your makeup or your brushes. So now the last step you're going to do, that as you can see did the majority of the concealing for us, but we still could see a tiny bit of red poking through there. So I'm just going to be taking a concealer. The concealer that you want to use, you can use a concealer, a foundation, anything that's pretty close to your actual skin tone you're going to want to use. So I'm just using my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I'm going to, instead of taking this dough applicator and applying it directly to the lip, I'm actually going to apply it on my finger so I don't get any germs in there. Alright, so with your fingertip, once again, go ahead and pack that color on. And you're actually going to want to apply this all over that upper lip, and you could even drag it onto the lower. Then you're going to take a sponge or a makeup brush, anything that you are able to clean off, you're going to use next. Okay. Of course, you don't want this white cast over your lips because it's going to look weird. So you can go ahead and go in with your favorite lipstick, lip balm, anything like that to kind of counteract that whiteness and bring a little bit color back into your lips. Usually the best thing I like to do is just apply a lipstick. Taking one of my MAC lipsticks, and this is kind of a nudie pink color, so anything like that will work really well in. Like I said, I'm just going to be using this one, applying it onto one of my fingers, and going over top my lips. And using another finger, and applying it to the top. Alright, so now all the steps are complete. You can go out, look normal, and not be worried about anyone looking at your face that you're going to have this cold sore. Like, no more cold sore, no more anyone looking at you, and you are good to go. Alright, I hope you beauties enjoyed this video and it was helpful for those of you that are suffering from cold sores currently. So don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more, and I will talk to you beauties next time. Bye!